Alright, we going. Yeah, so Super Metroid only has 2 Sphere Zero items. You need other items to get more than 2 checks in Super Metroid. So generally, you'll start in Super Metroid and go immediately to Link to the Past. Because Link to the Past has a ton of checks that aren't blocked by major items. So come down here. Ta-da! Link to the Past. Haha, nice. 1 rupee. Good. What's up, Wrecking Crew? Also, if you do have a question, and I miss it, don't think I'm ignoring you, just feel free to ask the question again. It's hard for me to look at chat sometimes in this, just because there's a lot more for me to think about, there's a lot more for me to focus on, and so sometimes I just kind of talk and lose track of chat. But I don't mean to ignore it, I promise. Yeah, it's for an item check. Oh my god! Yo, Random. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Give my boy Hiei a big ol' thank you. But yeah, just to see what's there. Since I'm already there, it's a relatively quick check, and it makes it worth it just to know it's there early. Pull this tree. Alright, that's not too bad. But yeah, give Hiei a big ol' thank you, Random. Ooh, that was good. Good. Okay, that's actually good, though. I'm gonna waste some time here and farm both these drops. Just hoping to get some money or some bombs. Nope, neither. Nice. Early mirror is pretty good, though. And there's some money. Alright. I need to move this here. The sanctuary. Small key. Okay. Where's my timer? There it is. Put that over here too. Take a look at this. We got 6 and 2 pendants. So while not ideal, that's 3 of the key crystals and pendants in the light world, so I only have to look for 2 things in the dark world, which is real nice. What makes early mirror good? Mirror, once I get dark world access and things like that, mirror makes a lot of checks much more fluid. Like you can clear out full areas in one go, rather than having to leave 1 or 2 items behind. So it's more of like, for now, it's more of a peace of mind thing that when I get access to more areas, that I'll be able to check everything as I go, and not leave some things. Yeah, thanks, Leticus. And when is actually the deadline? The deadline was supposed to be this Sunday, but last round got held up by both me and Pink Kitty Rose. Pink Kitty Rose went out of town for a family thing, and I was out of town for a work thing. But we're scheduling it as soon as we can. She's working a lot this weekend, so we can't race until Tuesday. So we're doing it as quickly as we can. And yeah, the other pair hasn't done theirs either, but they were done well before we were, I'm pretty sure. I don't have enough money for anything, so this is good. We're gonna try to get a bomb from this bush. Easy every time. So that's a 50-50 bush. That specific bush right there. Third row from the top, and then the third bush to the left. Is a whole mama. 50% chance to have a bomb. But yeah, the deadline was supposed to be Sunday, but that's not happening. So, Tuesday will be round 1, I'm pretty sure, or game 1. I'm gonna try to see if Kitty Rose wants to do 2 games on Tuesday, but we'll see. That was weird. You know what's up, DP? How's it going? I think I'm short 1 rupee. No, I'm short 6 rupees. Right, Sworderly is nice. That's 2 missile packs, I think. Those aren't rupees. Alright. So, I really need a rupee from one of these chests in here. There's 30 rupees in the back, and I need 100 for the merchant. Got a shovel. Master Sword. Shovel, Master Sword. Moon Pearl. No money. Oh well. Yeah, that was still a good blind side. For supers, eh. Supers are nice to have, but I don't know if it was worth that much time. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna come down here, take a look at what's in the library and what's at the maze, and then I'll head to South Shore. Okay. Yeah, I did Athens. But it doesn't guarantee money. And I already know 2 of the tree poles, and I wasn't I wasn't close to killing enough enemies for the rupee tree pole that I had already gotten. That Mario picture is actually used in one of the speedruns. Or it used to be used in one of the speedruns. I don't think it still is. It's a Pringu. How's it going, dude? Next match will be Tuesday, most likely, but we haven't scheduled it yet. Yeah, what's up, Doug? How's it going, pal? Good, good, good. Are you serious again? A lamp, 2 missiles. What do you mean, Warzag? Like during a tournament race? I have a tracker up for tournament races. Dude, I don't want to do that again, man. I really don't want to do Aghanim for like the 4th actual seed I've ever done in a row. Oh. I don't know what you mean then. I must have missed the joke. Oh god. That's a lot of magic drops. Well, I just mean I've been having it in Link to the Past too. I had 2 straight Link to the Past seeds that were Aghanim, and then 2 straight these seeds that were Aghanim. So I'm gonna fake flip and see if I can get anything good. Yeah, bomb's nice to have. Red Root. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I'm all the stuff you see under my cam is stuff that I'm doing myself. Alright, what's on Zora Ledge today? Some cash. So I'm still 2 items away from Dark World access and skipping Aghanim. Zora's technically not in Logic yet without a glove. But I still have this and Escape to do. Missile, super, missile. These ones are getting dipped in ketchup. I don't normally like dipping stuff in barbecue sauce. Well, these runs are, so the only stuff that like you can change at the moment is the Super Metroid Logic difficulty. And right now there's only normal and hard. This race is being done on Super Metroid Hard Logic, and then Link to the Past is always done with a no major glitches rule set. But you don't need to know glitches to finish them, you just can use them to help you. But every Link to the Past like check should be able to be checked without glitches. But that's not the case for Super Metroid. What's up, Buddha? How's it going, dude? Yo, what's up, Nate? Okay. Flute. So that gives me Hera access, along with 3 Death Mountain items. That's 2 items in here so far. 1 more left. The item is either at Armos or at this last chest, but I'll be leaving after this last chest no matter what. Why is it sad though? That's like saying, oh man, they can't make a Call of Duty rando. That's so sad. It's not really sad at all. Boots. Boots! Alright. So, this is turning into an interesting potential for no Aghanim. And that Eastern trip will also make Aghanim's Tower much more quick. With boots and with Tempered Sword. Wow! Boots! Okay, so I can check... I'm gonna check Lumberjack here, just because, like, Aghanim's in Logic now, and even if I don't have to beat Aghanim to get Dark World access, if there is something here, then Aghanim will be my next stop. Just because I have to do it at some point anyways, and nothing else that I can get will really make Aghanim faster. Thankfully, it's just bombs, so we don't have to worry about it. What you got for me, Crab? Fairies. Interesting. Yo, the Warden 011, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, so we're gonna unlock this bird. I don't have a bottle yet. So we can't do Sick Kid still. If you already have gloves, yes. If Hammer and Flippers are both locked away and you need to get to Pod for progression, to lead to Hammer or Flippers or both, it could be required, yes. There are a couple ways around it depending upon your item set. In Game 3 versus Zero Rush, we both had a forced Aghanim dip to get Hookshot on Pyramid before we got Flippers or Hammer, and Hookshot led to the Hammer. But both of us got around it by doing a interesting form of fake Flippers, basically. That is not standard. Alright, so... still have the front of Escape. Yeah, well, it was a Fairy Revival fake Flipper. dying while in the water with the fairy revival will just cause you to be in the water still. Yo, Ilyana! Welcome. Oops, why am I dashing? Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoyed the new emotes. Give my boy Nate a big ol' thank you. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much, Nate. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. Power bombs. More power bombs are good. Well, I have bombs now, so power bombs aren't as important, but they're still quite important. Should have gone in there. There's flippers. Okay. So that puts all the stuff that I've checked already in logic, which is... I'm gonna get these bombs, actually. We're gonna go in here also to go to Super Metroid just to check this one item. It's just 4 transitions, Rathkus. If you type in exclamation mark warps, oh, and already got typed. But okay, so we got good crystal and green pendant. Have I ever been able to finish Super Metroid without touching A Link to the Past? Or other way around. Sort of. I've been able to do almost all of Link to the Past without touching SM with a late morph ball, but I don't think I've ever been able to finish A Link to the Past before touching SM. Or I don't think I ever have. Now let's do it. It's early. There's only one more item in here. Okay. So I'm probably going to get this pendant. I'm already up here, so once I find the one item, I'm probably going to get the pendant either way, just because I'm only 3 items away from being able to full clear Ice Palace. 4 items, I guess. So pedestal isn't too far off, really, from being something that's in logic. Wow, okay. It was a good call. It was a good call coming up to Hera for 1 item. Ugh. When's the next OT race? Good question. Okay, so we're gonna go right back where I was. We're gonna check what's in here real quick, even though I'm gonna take some heat damage. Super missile. Okay. Space jump early is pretty nice. Finding charge and plasma early? Charge more so than plasma. Plasma early is nice, but charge early makes me not have to worry about ammo at all. I think I'm gonna have a rough time against PKR. I'm not too worried. Yo, Jakes with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Alright, so Crate is dead. That was the nice quick kill for high jump. Oh, baby. Morphball was in the top of Terra. Wow, I actually made it over that ledge. That was sick. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, if Pink Kitty Rose ends up like out gambling my execution advantage, then you know, whatever. But like, even when I lose gambles, I like, you know, that's not the only thing that, like, the other person still has to play well. It's like even in game 1 against Sonicam, when I got owned by I got owned by Bo being in Thieves Town Big Chest without the hammer, or with me not having the hammer. I played GT really badly and still only lost by like 4 minutes. So even with like such a bad thing like that happening, I still need, like, the other person still needs to be able to play well. I'm not saying like Pink Kitty Rose can't. But it takes more than just gambles to win. Yeah, what's up, Sonic? Yeah. I was just using that one as an example. It wasn't like a you know, a shot at you or anything. It was just like, you know, with gambles are not the be-all, end-all to winning a randomizer race. I don't know why everyone thinks that that's the case. Oh yeah, I definitely like agree with that playstyle as well. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to win. But like, I don't know, I'm not scared of Pink Kitty Rose because of her gambling playstyle. Honestly, I'm more scared of like the races not being fun to watch because they're blowouts one way or the other, which is definitely a possibility with the gambling playstyle. Come on, dude. Give me the goods. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh god. Hold on. Nope. Rip. That's fine. I forgot I have bombs also. I should use missiles here. I mean, luck isn't really a skill. Knowing when to gamble is different than gambling. What's the difference to hard difficulty? Hard difficulty... So basically, like, what we've been playing for a little while. Like, the hard mode is the old tournament mode, basically. With some more stuff added. Oh Oh god. So like, basically just the logic has been changed to be less lenient. The tournaments will most likely be using normal. I have a bottle already, so I don't really need that fairy in a bottle. Okay, so nothing in the front half of Gauntlet, which is nice. More supers is nice. Not sure how I want to do this. There's just a lot of like difficult things that could be required because they are allowed in logic. Doesn't mean that they're always required, but okay. Oh god. Yeah, so there's the room in Maridia called the Aqueduct. And there's two items that are normally speed booster blocked. But you can get there without speed booster. By snail clipping. It's not that dress. I mean, there's a lot more I can do in SM. So I'm not worried about having to kill Aghanim or not. Yeah, it's a real early butter sword. Nice Zodiac. Yeah, Hook is 8 more locations currently. Yo, that dude Jay with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Okay. Okay. So just go to wreck ship now. Whatever. I'm gonna save here. That's a Project Mayhem. How's it going, dude? 70, 25, 15. Okay. Good. That was a good run. Yeah, what's up, dude? I think I already said hi to you, but you get another one. Oh, God. Alright, so we're gonna check the gauntlet over here. There's only one item over here that I don't know. Just right here, and if it's nothing good, I'm gonna reset. It's a nice rupee. You can do it with just Morph and Spring. You can get through that room at least. To get to that room, it's a little different. It depends upon... I think with Ice Beam, you could get 2 Bot Wound. I'm not entirely too sure about that. Like, I could get to Dragon without gravity, for sure. But to get the Dark World access from there, I might need gravity before then. Can I get double V10? Come on over. Stupid side hoppers. Andy, I don't mean to warn you, but your wall is playing Dance Dance Revolution on a SNES controller behind you. You might want to call a priest or an oracle. It's a little scary. 'Cause I don't even see it. Bleh. Alright, I'm gonna do this now since I'm stupid. I didn't mean to lay that. Still better than having a dead cat in my bed, you're right. I do. Where's Zag? Hard mode just has a lot of... So in normal mode, the only things that you're required to know how to do in Super Metroid is wall jumping, infinite bomb jumping, and shine sparking. Everything else you don't really need to know. But in hard mode... Nice. Nice. Whatever. Kill Phantom with missiles, who cares? I'm not actually sure about that, Zodiac. That I don't know. Good. That was fast. Oh god. But yeah, so with hard difficulty, we need to know things like ice clips. We need to know how to snail clip for items in Maridia. We need to... there's just like some circumstances that we need to know just in case they're required by logic, because they can be required by logic. They aren't always. So like, if you don't know how to do a bunch of stuff, you could still theoretically finish one of these seeds without knowing how to do everything, but there is a chance that you could get locked out from a seed because you don't know how to do some of the harder, trickier things that are included in the logic. Like, so far I don't think I've had to do anything too crazy. If you join the Discord, there's a list of stuff that has been added to hard mode. No, overall glitches. The link to the past logic in this is always just assumed glitchless. I guess like if you're comparing the two, it's not really. You don't need to know glitches per se. You just need to be like better at Super Metroid, essentially. Because like you can, if you learn how to do some of the glitches in Link to the Past, like you don't have to be good at the game to do them, really. But the stuff that's included in like the harder logic of this can require you to be like actually decent at the game. But yeah, Mock Ball isn't required to know in the basic logic. Or in the normal logic, you don't need to know how to Mock Ball. But in this mode, you do. Let's put back on my high jump boots. Please press start. Thank you. Shit. I don't know, Mock Ball isn't, I don't know, in my opinion at least, Mock Ball isn't so much a glitch as it is an abuse of the way Super Metroid handles speed.
Good God, 13 months later and yeah.
Yeah, it's more of an exploitation, I would think, and not a glitch. Okay, we got a cape. And half magic, alright. So the Rex ship wasn't too great, but not the worst. You know, Vanis with a 13 months in a row. Thank you very much, Vanis, I appreciate it. Okay, so I can do hell runs. I don't have speed. I forgot. I'm gonna save here, or I'm not gonna save. I'm going to refill just to get my health back, because after I do hookshot stuff on Death Mountain, I'm going to be doing hell runs, which I want health for. There are 4 warp points in each game that are always constant, that take you from game 1 to game 2. You just go through the door transition, and that's it. Ta-da, I'm in Link to the Past. Yeah, CAC Fortune Teller is not a... All the warp points you see are the only warp points that exist. All the warp points that you see on the command are the only warp points that exist now. So big things I'm looking for are Hammer or Titan's Mitts. Anything to take out potential Aghanim requirement. Okay, Screw Attack is nice to have this early, I suppose. I'm bad. Okay. Yeah, so you have to beat Link to the Past and Super Metroid, which is 7 crystals, Ganon's Tower, and Ganon in Link to the Past, and in Super Metroid it would be the 4 main bosses, going through Torian, and then killing Mother Brain. No, I just use an item tracker. I am, for the most part, I'm familiar enough with Super Metroid, especially now that I've done a good number of these, that I don't really need to keep track of locations. Charge Beam. Charge Beam. That's nice. But yeah, I had done Super Metroid 100%, quote-unquote, speedruns in the past. I don't have a good time, but I've known where all the locations are before attempting one of these. Yo, Pufuzzy, thanks for the 10 bits, dude. I appreciate it. Alright, so I'm saving here, just in case nothing's at the Ice Beam area, to get my health back. It's not ideal. I didn't mean to lay that. $310 health isn't great. Yeah, thanks, Fancore. Alright, so we got silvers. I haven't killed any of the arrow bosses yet, so silvers will help a decent chunk. Alright, if I end up dying here, it's not a huge deal. That's bad. I don't know if I'll be able to survive this. Wave beams over here. It doesn't help that I'm taking damage. I'm trying to think of how long it would take me. Dude, I don't want supers right now. Get up there, dude. Come on.
Andy, why aren't you ESA? Cap.
Dude, please stop giving me supers, video game. All in one. Thanks very much for the 7 months in a row, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Alright, I got plenty of health this time. Well, I ended up dying there, actually. But the reserve tank kicked in, but I didn't use the reserve tank on my way here, so I knew I had 100 health. So it wasn't a big deal. Okay. Yeah, nice food done. Yeah, that room only triggers a speed booster, or else you would die trying to get out. I guess I didn't need to farm that much because there's a health station down here. Alright, so I already know that there's a super... at Croc Escape, which I'll probably still try to exit out of, because if I don't, I will have to go back through the cathedral and like through that upper area above the mountain, then that's really shit. Hey, Kelsey. Sure. Oh, God. I've been day drinking again now. I can start. I forget to save up there. Not that that's an issue, but... Come on, game. Don't make me kill Aghanim. Don't make me kill Aghanim. That's all I want. Oh, God. This sucks so much, dude. What's up, Willard? Willard, be my good luck charm. Make this not Aghanim. Ah! Oh, God. Use overworld glitches. I don't really care about medicine flavor as long as it's not bubblegum. I always got bubblegum flavored medicine as a kid, and it ruined the bubblegum flavor for me. Oh my god. That would have made things so much easier in Bubble Mountain. How does this Nagaseed? I don't have Darkhold access. And with no suits, I can't do the other 2 areas that I still have to do in Super Metroid. And I'm running out of locations. I think my favorite medicine flavor, though, is like the standard NyQuil, like the dark green. Whatever flavor that's supposed to be. First race is probably going to be on Tuesday, Hooter. What's up, Aghanim? How you doing, bud? God. Yeah, Zora could have been... Zora could be... I mean, Zora would have to be one of 2 items, and the likelihood of that is very low. So I'm not going to go out of... Like, since I was already here, the reason I did this all last, was because if I had to do Aghanim, like, checking the stuff, I could mirror and check all of Escape and go straight to Aghanim, rather than, you know, having to do it in different chunks. If Zora has the hammer, you know, whatever. It's a loss. It's an L that I take. Zora could have the book. What else could even progress me at all at this point? The book, the mushroom. Oh, I have the flippers. I forgot to mark flippers. Bow wouldn't get me anything. I couldn't do anything with powder without hammer. Fire Rod wouldn't get me anything in the light world. Mushroom, book, hammer, gloves, or a suit for SM, yeah. Oh my god. Yo, Lansdowne Street with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. So this is my 3rd straight Agaseed in SMZ3. I hope you're doing well today, Lansdowne. What tracker am I using? I'm using the ALTT SM tracker. That is with Emo Hut. Was that 1? 2? Nice, Kelsey. Oh, geez. Alright, so... I'm bailing on pod. Bailing on pod. I'm sure bilingual flight attendants are pretty important. If you're using the same one that I'm using, like, if it looks generally the same, you have to uninstall and reinstall. But if it's not generally the same, then you're probably just using a different HUD. Futon put in the wrong version number, so it didn't queue an update. No, Spin Attack just gives you like a first frame reflect that also shoots it exactly the direction it came from. Depending upon how you're positioned, I should say. So it's a lot easier to just stand to his left or right and Spin Attack to get as early of a hit as you can. Yeah, that sounds about right, Mickey. I mean, beating both of these games is not a short feat. Like, even my first one took 4 hours. And I've been doing Z3s for forever. I don't have Titan Smiths. B, get away! It's pretty rare that I, like, see adults be genuinely, like, shitty to people on airplanes. But see, but youth sports, like, parents get competitive. Like, there's no competition on an airplane. I refereed youth sports. I understand that parents can be shitty. I'm talking about specifically on an airplane. I have very rarely seen adults be shitty to flight attendants on an airplane. But yes, I have personally dealt with shitty parents being over-competitive in their 5-year-olds' rec league sports that I've had to kick some of them out of the gym that I was coaching in. I mean, I'm sure it happens, but it's just a lot more rare than you'd think. I coached basketball. Or I reffed basketball. And some dad was yelling at me incessantly to call reach-in fouls for 2nd grade girls basketball. I'm like, dude, the score is 4-3 right now. Just calm down and enjoy your daughter playing basketball. I mean, like, the biggest deal that you might have to deal with is, like, you know, a family trying to get on a plane on Southwest or something like that, which is open seating, and not getting enough seats, and, like, them asking another flight customer to, like, change seats with them, and them saying no and starting a fuss. Hey, I remember that flight. I just remember getting a text, "Where are we going?" I mean, I've seen that happen. But, like, I've seen people ask other people if they could, like, trade seats because they wanted to sit with their kid or their wife or something like that. And, like, I've never had any one of them say no. But I could see that happening. Like, a customer being like, "No, I don't really want to give up my seat, sorry. You can last a couple hours without your wife," or whatever. She's my wife now, bitch. You just stick your tongue out and just attack her face with your mouth. Show your dominance. Just like that, Katakasa. Yeah, nice, Spidey. I don't have the hammer. I also don't have a key. I wasn't paying attention. See, I don't mind screaming babies for the most part, but most people nowadays have headphones on an airplane, and will just turn on music, turn it up louder, whatever. Most people. Obviously, it doesn't help the people that don't have headphones, or forgot them, or forgot, their little dongle, because phones don't have headphone jacks anymore. But that's not also something that I would get mad at the flight attendant for. Like, if you get, it's like... Oh, God. I don't know. I guess I'm saying all this as, I've experienced people be mad at me for very stupid reasons working retail. There was a price mismarked, or where they grabbed this was in the wrong spot, so the price that they thought they were paying isn't the price that they actually are paying. And, I've definitely had people get mad at me for shit like that. But, I don't know, people on planes are generally more accepting of things than people in public. And I've been on a good fair amount of flights in my lifetime, and I haven't really seen any major issues on a flight before. Okay, so still no hammer. I have 1, 2, I have 7 things that I can check currently. In this loop, I suppose. And if nothing's here, I'll probably go to Palace of Darkness. So I don't think Speed Boost... I did get Speed Booster, but it doesn't unlock anything in SM, really. There is one location that unlocks, but I already know what's there, so it doesn't really help me. Yeah, Waterbird has a free hat and time key. The only catch is you have to speedrun it if you accept it. You're literally bound by law to speedrun a hat and time if you accept Waterbird's key. So if you're okay with that, accept it, be my guest. I didn't say you had to be good. You just have to do a speedrun. Mushroom. That is an interesting item. So I'm gonna do something stupid, alright? Chat, are you guys ready for the stupid? Nah. Here we go. You have Destiny 2 keys. I don't know if I'd ever play it, but I'd take a Destiny 2 key because I never bought it. I only played the beta. Shucks.
Andy, are you hyped for the PKR series? She looks like a tough out.
Yeah, I'm ready. Thanks for the 100 bits, W. Madoy. Wamadoy. Everyone in top 128 is, you know, none of them have been easy opponents. So I'm not gonna treat it any differently than I have any other matchup. Yeah! Yeah! God, I'm so stupid. I make myself laugh sometimes. There's the book. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, so this is bow locked technically, but we're gonna keep on going. So that was a neat little trick I did to get past the Mimic Room without having the bow. Destiny 2 streams win. So basically what I did there was I used a potion while I was walking left, and for whatever reason, using that potion kind of scrolls the screen slightly incorrectly. And transitioning while hugging the wall into that bombable wall hole up to the Mimic Room, the screen isn't completely scrolled to the left, so it doesn't actually lock there like it should. And what that allows me to do is scroll all the mimics off the screen, in which the game represents or the game takes that as them all being dead and allows you to progress. You have to like double tap the wall, Sonic Cam. So you have to like grab, ungrab, grab again, and then it works. Is what I generally do. I would definitely, it's a little weird to do at first, and I would definitely mess around with it a little bit before like trying to do it, but I'm just gonna bail. You get rupees here to do Zora. But I got the book. So what the book does is it gives me a couple poopy checks. I also have to remember that everything I'm getting here is bow locked. So if I do get a key item here, the bow can't be behind this key item. Alright, well there's all the money I needed. I don't need any more money for the rest of the game. I didn't throw it low enough. I also need to keep in mind what I have from this dungeon in here after I do these last two chests. Okay, so I have the map and the compass, so guaranteed item on how is this hard difficulty? So this is hard because the logic assumes that you know how to do difficult things in Super Metroid, like very tight wall jumps. It assumes that you know how to just do some ice clips. It assumes you know how to mock ball and short charge. So there's a lot of things that you just might need to know in various situations. Oh no! I'm in Super Metroid! What do you need to know short charge for? For various things you might have to short charge for. Short charging can be required. I have Plasma. Plasma, if you get a beam in Link to the Past, if you get Plasma or Phaser in Link to the Past, it won't auto-equip, because that can crash Super Metroid. Nah, but I still have my mushroom. So it, like, I had just saved. So that reset just gave me back my mushroom, but it also put me back in Super Metroid, which I didn't really want at that point in time. So we're gonna do some dumb... We're doing some dumb things. Going all this way to do 2 stupid checks. Then we're gonna go into desert. One dumb thing, actually, because I can't actually do the one I was planning on doing with mushrooms. So we're coming all this way to check Bombo's tablet. It's my only way to the dark world, or the light world, for Bombo's tablet. But if Bombo's tablet pays off, then this was a real good play. Huzzah! Please, please save me. Okay. Yes it is, Spidey. But it's not always required. Like, even if you get early bombs, that doesn't mean you're gonna have to bomb jump somewhere. But it's not too bad. It's just a big rhythm thing. What? What do I get stuck on? Shut up, Waterbird. I was saying. Alright, Lambo's got an item. So... I don't remember what's on the ledge. Excuse me. What's down here? Nothing. Yeah, hard is not a not something that defines the the pure difficulty of the seed. Hard just depends solely on what you can do in Super Metroid. Or what you know how to do in Super Metroid, I should say. We're gonna put this plate over here. One hit KO SM exists. Yeah, there's a good number of people that can consistently hover dry. A good number being like, you know, a handful. Oh shit, there's something else left that Speed Booster opens that I forgot about. So that could be the answer as well. Oh shit. Okay. Going back to Swamp, boys. So, what went through my mind was Pod? No. No bow. Smith stuff? No. I don't have mitts. Swamp. Yeah, I could have done Spike Cave while I was up there, but not a big deal. I'm gonna guess Thieves Town. There's no item in the. It's a small key in the big chest. I can't fake powder yet. I need mitts. Oh yeah, I can. I can do it in the light world. I won't worry about that yet. Oh yeah, I did open the door, didn't I? Oh yeah, no. Wait. No, I didn't. I don't think. Did I? I thought I didn't. Whatever. I don't care. Don't care. So I get for not paying attention in Thieves Town. What are we talking about? We were talking about airlines. I was too distracted. What? Skullwood's keys are never an issue. What are you talking about? Do I have the map with compass? Yes, or go on left side. Left side. Either way, I'm not going back to Thieves Town for an item. It's a possibility, Futon. So what progression is going to be in here? Take your picks, chat. What's it going to be? X-ray scope isn't progression, though. Mitzer on Zora. It's possible. Although if Mitzer on Zora, I'm probably in a better position because that just means that they didn't have the hammer for longer. It could be in Meyer. That'd be pretty neat. I'm really excited for the first seed I get, where the first glove you get is from Lanmolas with Meyer Warp access and a mirror. Vanilla Mitts would be pretty bad for me. But I think that'd be pretty bad for anybody. Alright, no map yet, so I can hope that the map is in the big chest. Oh. Midtown Zora would have skipped Aga, but that would have also led to people having more things to check in Link to the Past, potentially leading them farther away from going into pod without the bow. Which got me the book, which got me the hammer. Sure, thanks for using this. Back in the swamp. So no progression yet. Yeah, Argus is probably the hardest boss to quick kill. Yeah, Catfish got checked a while ago. The only thing I haven't done water related up there is Zora, because I didn't have enough money until recently. Triple dip swamp. For nothing. Okay. No, you can't. You need the Moon Pearl.
Andy Wandy on Andy Wandy on Andy Wandy on.
No, I don't have Grapple Beam, or Spring Ball, or Ice Beam. Spring Ball jump is in Logic now too, so Ice Beam or Spring Ball would get me various things in Suitless Maridia. I can't beat Pedestal yet, so I won't check it until I have to go back to Skullwoods. First match is probably going to be on Tuesday. There's one more thing that I can think of in Super Metroid if this isn't something. Okay. So that opens up Skull Woods. So actually Fire Rod being there is fine, because if something ends up being good in the back of Skull, then that's going to lead people away from Pod still. Because then they would have... Aghanim was still required. They would have killed Skullwoods on the way here, finished rounding out the rest of the Dark World here, and then they would have gone back to SM or whatever the progression in Skullwoods was. They wouldn't have gone into Pod for one potential check. So we're hoping for progression in here. Other than that, Fire Rod doesn't do too much for me. Yeah, I tried picking that rock up twice. I don't need magic. Yeah, front of Eastern was cleared. All items were required. I got the flute there. Should be enough to do the rest of this. Oh no, there's a couple more things I could do in Super Metroid actually. 4 more locations that I can do currently. Nice, Murray. Welcome back, Kelsey. Gonna Kirby, hell yeah. Interesting. So that was the second item in here, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna check the other chest just to be safe. But I think it's gonna be... I think it has to be the compass, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this has to be the compass, because I definitely had 2 items already. Yep. But better safe than sorry. Take a look at pedestal. If there's something at pedestal, I can, once I get mitts, I can book it to Ice Palace. So that's the only reason to check this now, because I have 2 of them already. Okay, how do I want to get to where I want to go? No, I said once I get mitts, I would immediately go to Ice Palace if there was something on pedestal. Yeah, probably. But... BGB. Oh, God. No, they're not always hard. It just means you have to know more SM tricks, potentially. Hard used to be labeled tournament. Is there a platform over there? There is. Oh yeah. Super. I don't know if I need to spring ball this actually. Let's find out if I can just crouch jump it. Nope, I do need to spring ball it. So there was nothing over there. Alright, Mama Turret, what we got? Also, thank God for plasma. Nice double. Please be gentle. Jump. Don't hit me. Okay. There's a turtle in this game. That was weird. I must have paused like the same frame that the screen transition was supposed to happen. Hey, Patty. Yes, I need a grapple beam to get up here. So, if there's something up here, then yes, it was progression. I have spring ball. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, I have so little health. What the? Yeah, who's ready for the required snail clip? Mama Turtle does a lot of damage. I got hit by her once. Did I spring ball on? I do. Let's take that off. That's fine. I don't think you need gravity for this. Where are the snails? Snails, I miss you. There's normally snails here, so we're just gonna reload the room. I'm pretty sure. Hey, snail. Okay, maybe it's not doable without gravity. Okay. Don't hurt me. Okay. Yeah, I think it does, Nate. I just couldn't remember. But that was the right pixel. I couldn't clip, so I'm assuming it was required. Okay. Please! Fucking God. Please. No. Can I do this with high jump off? Let's find out. Get out of the water! I have an idea. I have an idea. Oh God, I'm gonna fall. Shit. There we go. God. Alright, we're just gonna get the powder just because I'm here. I just need to make sure to not die or get stuck. HUD shovel. Yeah, Patty, when are you doing one of these? Doesn't this look like fun? Alright, so I could go to Ice Palace. That also opens up the Mire area. That also opens up the Turtle Rock area. So my options now... All I'm missing, I need Varia. I don't need Gravity. I have Speed Booster. I have Grapple. I am able to get out of Dragon's room if I need to. I didn't pick the mode, though. I'm not doing this by myself. We just all decided... There were enough people that wanted to do hard mode that we decided to race it. What's up, Hofer? We have 2 forfeits so far. Okay. Had a late night and just woke up. Dang, dude. Come on, Ice Rod. Gimme the Ice Rod. Yeah, Sulis was required with Grapple and Spring Ball. Grapple from Moth, Spring Ball from the Speed Booster location under Charge Beam. And I got Mitts in the left pit. Yes, Ice Rod's here. Hell yeah. Would it require normal? No. Got stuck in the first water lake after wrecked ship. What do you mean? No, Gatal. It all the hard difficulty effects is the things you need to know for Super Metroid. So what the hard is now is just a more difficult version of old tournament mode. Oh, did you go to like Forgotten Highway? It's normal and hard instead of okay, I didn't go through Forgotten Highway. I went through the front of Maridia. You wouldn't be able to go anywhere from Forgotten Highway. You would need to like go down through the toilet and then make your way up, so it was better to go through the front. Just because all that stuff is plasma, or all the doors that are around Forgotten Highway are Dragon locked. So you wouldn't be able to like go in from the back or anything. Yeah, high jump was at Kraid. I believe that full, like everything that's available for Link to the Past, minus maybe entrance randomizer, will be ported to the combo once everything is situated. But I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not. Why no Powder Fairy? I don't need to powder no fairy. But for real though, it's a lot easier to powder them on the way back. Or it puts the like the pokey location at the bottom in a place that I'm more familiar with and less likely to die, or take extra damage. So I'd rather just get it on the way out because I know I'm not going to take damage on the way in. I need bombs. I'm still waiting for the Snapchat tour of your apartment, Patty. The Snapchat tour of your apartment. MTV Crib style. What was in Spike Cave? Never checked it. Oh god. A little slow, I suppose. I need Bow and Varia, at the very least. And potentially Quake. You sent me like one snap. Unless you mean right now. Oh, you did send me one now. I'll take a look later. When I'm done with this. Thanks, Patrick. Yo, there's Varia. Just give me the bow. Put me in go mode right here. Ah. I mean, if I wanted a dick pic from Patty, I would just ask for one. Okay, so we're gonna check Spike Cave, and then go to Mire area and Lower Norfair. So Pod is full cleared, Eastern is full cleared, so all I need is the bow, and I'm good to go. That's a good question, Patty. Probably at least 11. Okay. Freaking Asian Andy, dude. Alright, do I need Quake? No. Alright. So, all I need is the bow. That's all I need. If you use the mirror while you're pushing a block in an area where the mirror wouldn't normally have a function, like overworld, in the light world, or in a cave area, it will erase the blocks. Yo! Alright, we are beamed out. So microwave would only help me with Dragon, and if I don't find gravity, I'm gonna need to kill Dragon in a very, very specific way to be able to get out of Dragon's room. So, X-ray is most likely gonna be of 0 value to me. Another shield upgrade. Okay. Pick me up. Thanks. Thanks, Ridley. You're such a swell guy. Girl. So Ridley has, you can do more damage to Ridley than Ridley actually has. So you can do enough damage to where Ridley actually explodes, but Ridley, like once Ridley dies initially, Ridley will pick you up and explode then. So like when Ridley actually explodes, Ridley is definitely dead, but is just dead way after it should be. Post-op trans non-binary sex. Oh my god. Come on, give me the bow. Give me the bow. Those are some arrows. Get out of the lava. Okay. Alright, so the Dragon fight is going to be a lot easier. I never checked down here. No. I can go back for X right now. There's also the other green Herbal Mountain stuff I didn't do up here. Wow, that goes all the way up there. Never knew. That was a scary hiccup. That hiccup snuck up on me, alright? Yo, what's up, Dingus? Oh god. I'd already checked pedestal anyways. Yeah, Croc area is all done. Oh, you know. You're dealing with a heat wave right now, right? Oh, never mind, Turtle Rock. Oops. It broke today? Nice. Dude, my chest is sore. Where does Bo be, though? Hurt! Thanks, Patty. I'm glad that you always be sure to clip my finest moments so that I never forget them. Bo could be nice. Very true. But I'll go kill Dragon and this, obviously. I can't do too much else besides Ice Palace after this. Like, there's not that much left to check in Super Metroid. And that's one of the items in here, so there's not that much left in here. Anyways. Actually... I have powder, so I'd rather save my magic. I haven't done any of the Smith stuff. So Smith, Hammer Peg, Purple Chest haven't been done. Coming back next summer. Sounds good, Dinger. Oh god. Oh, you tweeted it? Oh my god. Esports Allegiance Headquarters USA. That is a good... Dude, what happened on Twitter? Oh my god. Good night, yeah, boy. It's a pretty solid day at the day of work. This is a really poopy layout of things here. Yeah, I just need Bo. Alright, well, it's not here. Quack. Quack, 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 quack. Green pen and bow, 100%. So, in Super Metroid, I still have the Batoon item, the missile before Dragon, Dragon's item, and Plasma Beam. And Shack Tool. So, Maridia itself has a handful of items left. And then there's Ice Palace and the Smith sequence. I'm gonna go to Dragon first just because I have to kill Dragon. Yeah, we're gonna do this strat, because this strat's fun. I mean, there's a Zooter weekly. Zooter. Next training match is probably going to be on Tuesday. Oh, this is the first week. All right, let's knock this out real quick, and then I'll head to Maridia, so I can just like scoop all this stuff up together. Shack Tool is probably going to be the last thing I check. I really don't want to do Shack Tool. Saturday night at 7 p.m. Yeah, I checked both tablets already. Why am I doing this first? It's okay, this is going to be the bow, and this is going to be a sick, like, 20-second time save. Not even 20 seconds. This is going to be the bow, and it's the God Vision right here, alright? What did I say? God Vision. But yeah. So, let's do this. Nice useless beam. I did bad already. I'm an idiot. Bat gave me like a super pack or some shit. Alright. Yeah, this is V10. So in V10, they renamed the modes. You're not the first person that said that, Patty. Somebody on YouTube commented that, and I started laughing, so I never noticed it. You should rearrange the beams so that when you get all the beams, it spells out crisp, but with a lisp. It's just like, oh my god. Good times. Crispy beams. Alright, so Pyramid Fairy guaranteed can't have anything that's useful for me. Eastern is full cleared, Pod is full cleared. There's one item in Thieves Town. Could be an Ice Palace. If I didn't already know what was on Ped, it could be Ped, yes. I know that pedestal is nothing. Yeah, Book was in pod. Good. Yeah, that's I checked that first thing. Like immediately upon, that's like a first 45 seconds into the seed check for me. Nice. No! I thought she was gonna start spewing her goo at me. No, Hammer wasn't bow locked. Book was in the first chest in pod, which doesn't need a bow. I really don't know if I'm going to do Shack Tool or not. SM is... both games are completely randomized. Okay. I am bedroom streamer. I mean, like I stream from my bedroom? Yeah. This is Shack Tool. He's everybody's favorite robot that digs dirt. Okay. See you later, Shack Tool. Oh, there's still stuff in Maridia, actually. I'm gonna do one more quick check. Actually, it's two quick checks. I didn't check either of these things. I tried to check what the first one was, but I didn't make it up. Alright, Ice Palace, here we come. I mean, if it's there, that's going to be the last place a lot of other people go to as well, just because there's no way you dip into Thieves Town with a hammer in this seed. I did, I just never marked it. I had already done Pyramid, or I had already done Magic Bat before I got Powder, so I just forgot to mark it because Powder wasn't going to be leading me to any items. Pedestal is money. What's up, Caleb? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I just need the bow. I got Titan's Mitts in Suitless Maridia, Various Suit in the back of Turtle Rock, Gravity Suits in Lower Norfair Escape, and since then I've been looking for bow. Alright. 2 items left in here still. These things. Nah. No, hovering you can do in any version. Oh my god. Yeah, you can hover in the GBA version as well. It's just, you have to do it with the R button, which isn't gonna happen. Alright, so just need to go kill Mother Brain. I need to what, Eastern Pod? Eastern Pod, GT, Mother Brain. So it'll probably take me another 30 minutes. This is a pretty bad seed. Speed booster in the front of Escape, which was done relatively late. Which I guess, like, you know, if I had done that earlier, I would have gotten Spring Ball earlier. But even then, Fire Rod from Zora, which led to Grapple for Moth, lead me into Suitless Maridia. I did need Grapple to actually get to where the mitts were. It's not necessarily every 30 frames over, you just can't hold the button down for more than 30 frames. It can definitely be faster. You could do it every other frame optimally, but that's not possible real time. No one can hit the button fast enough. Too hard. That's too high. Okay. Yeah, that's what turbo does. Yeah, 30 is the slowest you can go. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing categories and like hovering on a regular basis, I guess, since summer 2014. So sometimes I'll go through like mental blocks where I go through like a stretch of a couple days where I just don't hover well. But for the most part, I am very, very consistent. The only bad thing with the way I hover is that I go a lot faster than most people, so that tends to lead to some more failures than others. Like TGH hovers relatively slowly, but he almost never drops hovers. Yeah, I've hovered Turtle Rock before, just not all in one, like, segment. Okay. Oops. If I didn't have full health, I would kill this dude with a slash, but it's hard to guarantee you're gonna hit with the sword and not the sword beam. You can't hover the bridge on Death Mountain before, or ever. The bridge on Death Mountain is a jumpable ledge, which you can't hover over. You just jump off the ledge. If you could hover across that gap, hovering would most likely be banned from any sort of randomizers. Oh. Want to just run into something? There's nothing like super easy to run into at that point. I'd have to take 2 hits from some things also because I have blue mail. Alright, chat, you know what time it is. It's GT guessing game time. Pick number 2, 1 in 22. How many locations am I gonna find before I find the big key? All I need is the big key and at least 1 small key to go upstairs. Nothing else, like, I have the gold sword, I have silver arrows, I have all the beams and charge beam in Super Metroid, so nothing else I can really find will help me at all. So all I'm looking for is the big key. Yeah, it's 309 right now. This should be a sub 330. It'll depend upon how bad the GT is. Didn't I find Berna? Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. Get on, Berna. It's probably in here. Yo, number 1. That's what I'm talking about. Number 1. Who picked number 1? Nobody picked 1. SMH. Mert guess 1. Did Mert guess 1? Merc did guess 1. Get on, Merc. Congratulations on your win. Where's Nate to go fix his bot? Or figure out why it didn't take his one? Should I remember to skip upgrades? You can set it that way, but generally upgrades are progressive. So the first sword you find will always be the fighter sword, and then the next sword you'll find will be the master sword. They don't place specific swords. They place just a progressive sword upgrade. Same thing with shields, same thing with armor or mail upgrades. Same thing with gloves. Also, gloves is the important one. Or the most important one. The only thing that you might think that it would be progressive with that it's not is the boomerangs. Because everything else you would never really downgrade, like, from the better thing. But with boomerangs, they both have their unique uses, so they are not progressive. Also, you don't need one to get the other in the vanilla game, technically. Which is neat. Are the SMZs progressive? No. So in vanilla Super Metroid, you get Varia for heat damage reduction, but in the vanilla game, Gravity Suit also gives you that ability because it assumes that you have Varia already. So like if you do a glitch category and you do Phantoon first, or if you do any percent with the faster route, you get Gravity, it gives you heat reduction because it assumes you have Varia. But in Randomizer, they're actually split to actually give Varia, like, you know, a 100% guaranteed need, right? So Varia is the heat reduction and damage reduction suit, and then Gravity is the water movement, more damage reduction, and then movement through acid suit. So they both have their very unique uses. It does, but you don't need to get the red boomerang that way. Why am I killing you? That's what I get for killing Moldorm, you guys. Always hover. Yeah, there is lava, which Gravity Suit protects you from. But acid, Gravity Suit just allows you to move more freely through it, but you still take damage. Well, it's a different color, like yellow, orange than the lava. Yeah, so if you don't get the blue boomerang in Escape, you can also get the blue boomerang in the chicken house in Light World Kakariko. And if you don't have the blue boomerang at all, you can get the red boomerang in the Bombable Hut in Dark World Kakariko. Oh my god! Yo, nice link, 81 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much for the support, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes, dude. Welcome, welcome. Do you guys know about Twitch Prime? Did you guys know that you could have a free subscription to any Twitch channel and not even know you have it? You can use it on your favorite streamer, like me. Thank you very much, Nice Link. Yeah, I've got a good number of people now that have like watched a bunch of stuff on YouTube and come over and use their Twitch Prime on me every month. It's real nice. Shout out to the YouTube homies. Oh god. What a weird fight. There's 1G. Oh, nice Link. No, you don't need silver arrows. They just make the fight faster. Alright. Let's go get Mother Brain. OT Rando's a ton of fun. But they're significantly longer. Although they're not really that much longer than this if you're not sure. Like, if you know what you're doing, these can take anywhere from like 2.5 to 3.5 hours. This was a pretty bad seed. So, like, this is getting close to, like, the peak of what this could take. For me personally, but if you're like, and then same thing with OT, if you know what you're doing, and it's a decent seed, it could be like 4 hours. Maybe less. What's next after this? Not sure. I'm gonna use the bathroom after this. It's the one definite. Is that going to be streamed too? Unfortunately, no. Sorry. Let's see how this goes. I haven't gotten Baby Skip in a hot minute. God. It's the first jump. If you can get the first jump, jump roping the Metroid is pretty easy. It's just the first jump that gets me. Well, if you do get caught by the baby, you want to be sure you're facing right, because there's no get-up animation for Samus facing to the right. So getting up is quicker. Fun fact. Nice. What the hell was that? What's up, Zray? How's it going? I'm pooping AMA. How's the poop?
slut, take more shots.
Andy, you slut. I could have stood up, but I'd rather drink my drink. Yeah, boy, with the hundo biddies. Thank you very much, dude. Oh, I need to stretch. Getting that rainbow slut. Am I sipping on a tropical mango Vitarine Zero water, which is just vitamin water, except Costco brand.
You should save the animals.
I should save the animals? Oh goodness. We donation warrant right now? Kill the animals is ahead by 100 biddies. Who's got the cojones to put it all on the line and make me save the animals and potentially lose the race? All it takes is 101 bits for me to save the animals. Alright, now it's 201
Not
bits.
taking chances, kill those fuckers.
Ah. Yo, yeah boy with 100 more bits. And Mike Callell with the 10 bits. Thank you very much, dude. $201 do it? Oh god. Alright, we're saving the animals. The perfect timing for Oakmeister. Stop. We'll see if I lose because of this. We'll see. That'd be pretty funny though. I would laugh. Honestly.
Don't do it.
I still won. No problem. Boom! Dirty Animal Saver. Yo, Golden Crater with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Miroku Night Fang with the 100 bits. Thank you very much, dude. Oakmeister with the 201 bits to seal the deal for saving them animals. Mike with 10 bits. Yeah, boy with the 300 bits. And then Golden Crater with 100 bits. Thank you very much, dude. No, they were saved. That little speck that went across the screen, like right here, as the thing exploded, that was their safety ship they escaped on, because you let them out of the room. And yo, Oakmeister with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Pug Farm. Hope you enjoy the new emotes. Yo, Mike Kalel with the tier 1 sub. And Lordy Zerman with the 2 months in a row. Thank you very much, League Team Sport, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Buddha. Thanks, Dreams. Let's see. I did. No one else has done yet. But I won! Yeah, we pretty much... Well, so there's 316 items in total, but I skip over a lot of stuff in SM that, you know, I see and don't need. But yeah, I'm going to play an ad real quick. I'm going to use the restroom, and then I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to put on some YouTube tones. Hold tight, everybody.